So once again, we're looking at totems, totem poles, stacked forms, hypersaturated images, hypersaturated forms, hypersaturated bodies encompassed within a single soul. The concept of reincarnation encapsulated within interference patterns from Archimedes spirals, Pythagorean spirals, the namesake that gives structure to all modern mathematics. All of the, you can discount trigonometry because it's, well, anyway, trigonometry as we commonly practice isn't so great, and also never mind like the power of affine geometry and all that can be done with that without square angles, but all these animal forms, these panpsychic forms, these reincarnational forms, I'm not saying they're correct, but here from interference patterns of Archimedes spirals we get something profound that speaks to both math and myth in a way that I haven't seen before. I've seen similar things, but not quite like this, and I hope to expound upon
Slip,
it.
shift, fall, slip, different subject.
Long ago I said look out for a video on Irregardless, and I guess this is a nice snug place to snug in that idea. Regardless. Without regard. Don't regard what I just said. What I'm about to say means something. Either way, and if what I just said means something, then it means something double. Irrespective. Same thing in reverse, except for one become less comes after and ear comes before. Irrespective without respect. Regard is a thought. Respect, looking. So one has to do with the illusion of looking, and one has to do with the illusion of thought. Irregardless, which is considered not a word, though I have read it in a dictionary as a word, therefore it's a word, and I can't remember if it was a Webster or a New American or in the Oxford Dictionary, and being as though I just listened to the audio book version of Professor Madman, now seems a particularly poignant point to comment on Irregardless as a grimoire, as something expressed, as something a double negative, which means something in code, and if you don't mean it as something in code, then your subconscious or your superconscious is telling you something, whether it's the Y's or whether it's the W omega EIS, ICE, telling you something.